Joy Vistum Small, and I graduated with the class of 1960. And I loved high school. I came in the middle of my junior year, and I was worried that I wouldn't be accepted, but I had a great class, a great group of people, and it was wonderful. I had a great time, and I've been here ever since. So,
Thank you very much. Now, you sure there's nothing you want to confess to, right?
if I had something, I would tell you.
Okay.
Scott Bassett, 1985. Just enjoyed being in a small school, small hometown, knew everybody, everybody knew you. Been gone for several years, and I come back to town and nobody knows you anymore. So,
Where do you live now?
lived in Missouri Valley for another month and a half, and then we're moving to Adel.
Very good. Who are some of your classmates? A few of your best friends?
Matt Wagner, Chad Waddell, Marty Lonsdale, Dave O'Brien. We were a pretty tight class in high school, and we've all kind of went our own ways, and still see those that we want to see. So,
Sherry Disney. I graduated in 1976, and our class had a wonderful senior trip, and we went to the Ozarks, and we were in Silver Dollar City for a week and stayed in a motel. And that motel said that we were the most politest group of young kids they'd ever seen.
I am Nani Wormley, graduated in 1976, and I would say the best part of school was band. Without band, school would have just been too much. Band made everything fun.
What did you play?
The oboe.
Did you play anything in school?
Oh, I played the bass clarinet, and we did go have a lot of awards, and then we
Yes.
played in Canada.
We went to the International Peace Gardens in Canada after we graduated,
Yes.
like a month or so after graduation.
And Frank Yacovazzi, Zeke,
Well, I was part of that.
Italian
Yeah.
band with, remember his hot temper? Oh, he had a hot temper.
I would love to go in after school and he'd be in there beating on the drums with sweat just pouring down his face.
Oh, yes.
He'd get all that anger out from the day from yelling at us kids, get it right.
Throwing his baton.
Oh, yes.
But he was the best.
Yes.
That
Yes,
was
it
the class that made life worth smiling about.
The saddest part of my high school years was I could never figure out algebra. I couldn't learn nothing from Mr. Claver because he had me scared.
I was scared to death of the man.
He knew I didn't know anything. He sent me up to the board, and then he called me donut hole before we even got started. And,
When I went to college and had to do algebra, I'd sit there and cry.
I know.
Yes.
I mean,
From that-
he was a good coach, but he was not my favorite teacher.
My name's Cosette Harris. I graduated in 1951, and there was really nothing in high school that I really liked except the boys. And the day I graduated, of course, that was a wonderful day because then I could get out of there and go outside. I didn't like sitting in class, and I'd look out the window, and I wasn't a very good student, but I enjoyed. I guess a couple girlfriends, but nothing else. Nothing really. Anyway, that's it.
Hi, I'm Jody Bassett. I'm from the Stuart Menlo class of 1981. My parents are Stuart and Menlo alumni. My dad was the class of 1957 Menlo, and my mom was the class of 1960 Stuart. Our class just celebrated their 45th class reunion today. We had a nice turnout, about a fourth of our remaining members, so that was really good. I was pretty calm in high school. I didn't get into too much trouble, didn't do too much stuff. I think probably it comes as no surprise that Bernice Wallace was one of our favorite teachers, mine too. Judy Teppert was another favorite. I got along with most of the teachers pretty well. Did a little bit of sports activity, a little bit of drama, plays and musicals, and took an awful lot of science. I spent a lot of time with Larry Schwinger. So a lot of science before my career. So that's a lot of what I did.
Lots of good memories from school. I mean, I really enjoyed my high school.
Favorite class?
My advanced biology class with Tom Bullis. He wasn't around that long, but I was just interested in biology, so him.
All right.
I mean, there's a lot of teachers I like. I like Dan Fox. He's here.
Yeah.
You know, he's my wrestling coach, and Jim Claver. I hope he comes here today. So, you know.
All right, well, thanks for doing that.
Thanks, Tim.
Appreciate
I
it.
appreciate it.
I'm Terry Harris, Finley now. I had a lot of fun in high school, and I loved knowing people and seeing them today.
I loved school always. My name is Deborah. People called me Deb. There were several Debbies in my class. Deborah Clausen Weiss. I'm married. I married when I was young, 20, so I took the married name, but I don't know that I would do it again. To go from a C to a W is a lot. Class of 1970. I loved high school. I loved drama. I especially loved thespians with Mrs. Grooms. I loved art class with Miss Mavison, who became Mrs. Riggs, and I did become an art teacher from her inspiring me. So.
Hi, I'm Shalene Roberts-Thrain. I graduated in 1974. I came to the all-class reunion tonight. I had an ungodly attendance. It was awesome, and so glad to be here. And I was so happy to see Tim.
Forgot to tell him how good looking I am.
Oh, he is so handsome now. Last time I seen him, he had long brunette hair. So he's changed a tad bit, but all of us have.
Oh, shucks, you shouldn't have.
Hi, I'm Mary Morgan, and I graduated in 1980. And this reunion, all-school reunion, has been great. I've seen a lot of people that I wouldn't have recognized, thank God for name tags. But it's been a lot of fun, and I've enjoyed myself, and hope they do it again next year.
And what about high school? Any fond memory or a favorite teacher or event?
Favorite teacher in high school, probably Bernice Wallace, and then found out probably 15, 20 years ago that she was our neighbor. And so we got reconnected, and it was great seeing Bernice again. So I always liked her in English.
My name is Jackie Vidstam Farina. I graduated in 1974. And I think the best thing about this reunion is just seeing all my old friends. I don't live in the area. I never get to see my old friends as often as I would like. And so I just love coming home to Stuart because I love Stuart and seeing everybody here.
Awesome. And what about high school? Is there a favorite memory or class or teacher or event?
Mr. Claver, absolutely my very favorite teacher. A wonderful man, love him to death.
Well, then I have to ask you, since you said him, what was your nickname that he gave you? Because he had one for just about everybody.
I don't think I had a nickname. Maybe Vitz. That's kind of what our whole family's nickname was, so maybe Vitz.
That sounds right.
I'm Lori Griffin. I graduated in 1976. The reunion has been fabulous. Going to Stuart Menlo School, the consolidated school, I thought was amazing. We were a close-knit class, and everybody got along with everybody, and I love Stuart School, Stuart Menlo School.
My name's Pam Stearns. I was Pam Hook. I graduated in 1978, and fun times was any times. We had a great class, everybody was friends, and we just had fun, always. Okay.
Kirsten Sanborn Rouse, and I graduated in 79 from Stuart Menlo.
And what was one of your favorite memories about school, or a favorite teacher or class or something?
Band and chorus, and going to all of the different competitions and filling my letter jacket with lots and lots of medals.
My name is Teresa Tissel Wheelock, and I graduated in 1986 from Stuart Menlo, and I graduated midterm, which I was happy for. I like to be out of school, and I left right after graduation for the East Coast.
Christy Reynolds, my sister's Renee Reynolds, class of 1978.
So,
What was your favorite part of high school?
my favorite part of high school, I suppose all the sporting activity. I was in a lot of sports, and just all my friends. We have such a good class. We just have always been so close. I can still talk to my friends and call them up whenever I want, so it's great. I'm a little
All right.
disappointed in the class of 1977 that I've seen Bob Morgan, but I'd like to see a lot of the other girls.
I don't know what's wrong with them.
Don't need. Well,
Anyway, thanks.
that's all right.